Hey guys, this is Taquita with the Real Tea Tarot. I'm here to dish some tea. This is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius. I'm doing these love connection readings in the order of most viewed from the monthlies that I just did. So Sagittarius, thank you for supporting my channel. You all had the most views for that reading. It was you all, Leo, who else was it? Gemini and Scorpio. Like, that was the top four. So you four signs I will be doing first. And this is going to be a love connection reading. This is going to be between you and the person that is on your mind. I did these, I usually do these like every month, like around the middle of the month. But I'm kind of going to shorten them up because I don't want my readings to be too long where I lose people, you know. I kind of just put myself in a position, like if I was watching a read, I wouldn't want it to drag out. I would want to get the information that I need and, you know, just be done with it pretty much. I think it's just like the same with anything. You don't want to spend too much time. If you're teaching a course, you don't want to drag it out. You just want to get straight to the point, get the, you know, the main topics and, you know, just kind of keep it moving. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, for the first card out, we're going to have the past energy, right? So this is going to be your past energy, their past energy, current energy for you, current energy for the person that you're dealing with, what they want, like what are you expecting or wanting from the outcome, what they're expecting or wanting from the outcome, and then we'll move on from there. We'll clarify from here. So the first card out here for you, Sagittarius, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, this Ace of Swords in reverse is pretty much the card of what your past energy was towards this person. Now, this could be you just kind of in the energy of not having communication. Maybe you lost some type of communication with this person. You possibly just didn't want to have communication with this person, or maybe the communication just had a delay. Maybe there was like some type of delay in communication with this person with this Ace of Swords in reverse. I kind of get also there could have been some issues with truth. Somebody could have been lying or not revealing the truth, not speaking their truth. Maybe you were not speaking your truth. Now, this side is your side and this is their side. That's how I read. But energies can be intertwined, and I can be picking up on their energy on this side and yours on that side. So just take whichever side resonates. And this is a general read, so everything may or may not resonate with everyone. Just take what does and leave what doesn't. So that's what I'm getting with this Ace of Swords. I'm just really feeling like there was possibly just some type of delay in communication, or, you know, in the past, possibly you were not telling the truth or speaking your truth. Something of that sort is what I'm getting. So I'm going to clarify this Ace of Swords for you, Sagittarius. What is this Ace of Swords in reverse here for Sagittarius for their past? We have Temperance in reverse. This is your energy coming up in your reading. So yeah, I just kind of get maybe somebody was, because Temperance is all about patience, and also kind of like about balance, finding balance. You could have been dealing with a Libra as well, or another Sagittarius, but you're coming up in your own reading on your own side. So I kind of feel like possibly you were impatient with this person in the past, maybe because they were lying, they were not telling the truth, they were not, you know, speaking their truth. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Now, let's go ahead and clarify their their past energy was this Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, I'm sorry. So the Page of Swords is the energy of, so with this Page of Swords, I'm just getting a sense that this person could have been spying. This person may have been coming up with new ways of communicating with you. This is like a curiosity card. Somebody kind of, you know, curious about information. Now, in the past, as we see, you have the Ace of Swords over here. So remember, I said that you may have felt that this person was lying or not telling the truth, or this could have been you. You could have been lying and not telling the truth. And maybe there was, because you didn't have a balance, you know, so there was some type of imbalance for you, to where, you know, maybe you couldn't speak your truth, or, you know, you just couldn't find the words to say. Or could have been just how you felt about this person. Maybe they were lying, not speaking their truth, or maybe there was some type of delay in communication, whether it was on your part or their part. Now they have the Page of Swords, so this is also about communication. Again, they could be curious. Maybe they were curious to see what you're going to say. Maybe they were spying or looking for new ways to communicate with you, because there was a delay in communication, or maybe because they were not telling the truth, or maybe you were not. So just take it as it resonates. I'm going to clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords for Sagittarius. Clarify the Page of Swords for Sagittarius. We have so much sword energy here. You can be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. We have the King of Swords. So yeah, this is somebody who is about communication, pretty much. They mean what they say and say what they mean. They're very logical, you know, more so head over heart, similar to the Emperor, but just to scale down, not as bossy and as, you know, demanding, I would feel, as the Emperor. But this is somebody who rules with logic. They're not ruling with their emotions. They're not allowing their emotions to get the best of them or get in the way or cloud their judgment or their thinking. They're thinking very clearly, very concise. This is somebody who communicates very well, very open, very logical. So this could have been you, Sagittarius, that was not communicating, or telling lies, or just could not, or maybe there was some delay in communication on your side, or maybe you just wasn't able to speak your truth. And I feel like this person was pretty much trying to find out what the truth was about something that happened in the past. This could be as early as last week, or, you know, something of that. But I feel like this person was trying to find the truth. They could have been searching through your phone, social media, or something like that. They could have been spying on you, just trying to find some type of truth. Or maybe they're, again, trying to find a different way to communicate with you. Maybe in the past they could not communicate. Maybe there was lies or something like that. And you were possibly being impatient because you were waiting on them to kind of get their communication skills together. I'm just getting a lot of communication is what I'm getting, okay, on both ends in the past. Let's see what the current energy is. Before we do that, we're going to see what the card came out. So the card that came out for you was the Four of Cups in reverse. So the Four of Cups in reverse is usually upright, is usually somebody who's unbothered, who's not accepting any kind of new love offers, or any kind of help, or support, or anything like that. They're kind of just in this energy, like, you know, they're just, you know, a loner. Like, they're not trying to be bothered with anything or anyone, especially when it comes to emotions. This also can be somebody who does want love or want emotion or some type of affection, but have a hard time expressing that or letting someone know. They're kind of playing this coy, you know, character, to where they're coming off like they're good, but they're really not. That's kind of the energy, but this is in reverse for you. So I kind of get the sense that possibly currently you are open to love or to support or to help. You're not shutting off. I believe that possibly in the past you possibly were shut off, or kind of putting up this coy kind of energy, to where you're like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need any help. I don't need any support. I don't need any love. I don't need any affection or attention or something like that. Or, you know, maybe spirit was coming in trying to bring different people into your life, and you were just not having it. Okay, let's clarify that. Clarify the Four Cups in reverse. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords in reverse. So yeah, I feel like in the past you were possibly you had a lot of fear and anxiety and worry. I believe it was around an offer of love, or just love in general, emotions. And I feel like you're coming out of that energy where you're being more receptive to, you know, love or offers right now. I feel like you're getting over that energy of, you know, having that fear and that anxiety and that worry surrounding that. I feel like you're kind of coming out of that energy. And let's see what they have over here. So they have the Chariot. You can be dealing with the Cancer. Let's clarify that. Clarify the Chariot. So we have the Chariot and we have the Seven of Wands. So with the Chariot, this can be somebody moving towards you, coming towards you. They can be traveling towards you. Could be a long distance relationship. They could just be coming to see you, or making moves or making strides towards you. There's some type of movement is what I'm getting. So currently in their feelings, or what their actions that they're taking currently, I feel like there's going to be some type of movement. With this Seven of Wands here, I feel like this person is being very guarded. They're being very guarded, and I feel like they're protecting themselves. So they can be moving towards you, but at the same time, I feel like they're moving towards you cautiously. Like they are coming towards you, but they're like kind of like, when you kind of like when you're driving and you see that yellow light, like it's time for you to slow down. I kind of feel like that's what that person is doing. I feel like they're moving, but they're moving at a slower pace, to where I feel like they're being cautious, because this person somebody has their guard up here, and it could be that they felt that you had your guard up, but they're still wanting to move towards you. Because remember, I said you were not taking offers. You were kind of like trying to block this person out for whatever reason. You could, again, you may have not been speaking your truth, whether it was, you lying about something, or just not speaking your truth as far as how you really felt about something. Maybe you felt a little off balance. But this person, I kind of feel like this person was prying. They kept communicating with you. They kept trying to get you to open up and express your feelings, because this person is a communicator. And I feel like you were kind of like shutting off or down towards this person. But I feel like currently you're kind of getting in that space where you're trying to open up to this person. And I feel like this person knows that you're guarded, but I feel like they're moving towards you anyways, because this is what I feel that they were doing in the past. Then we have for you as what you kind of are expecting or wanting from this connection. I have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands, this is like the ending of a cycle for you. I feel like you just feel like you've been through a lot, possibly have taken on a lot of burdens and a lot of challenges here. Let me clarify the Ten of Wands. Page of Wands. So this is somebody who I feel is, I feel like it's like taking a new adventure. It's kind of like what I'm getting here. So yeah, I just really get that this person, which is you, or this could be another person, like I said, take which side resonates with you. But I feel like this person is is curious. It's curiosity. It's like a free spirit, somebody that's intrigued. I get this somebody that's inspired, right? So I kind of get the sense that you're ending that cycle of carrying all that heavy burdens, and feel like you have gone through a lot of trials and tribulations when it comes to love. Or I don't really feel like it's with this person. Me intuitively, I'm picking up that this is energy that you have outside of this person. I don't feel like any of this has been inflicted on you from this person. I feel like this is from past relationships and situations that you've dealt with, and I feel like you've just carried it on, and you're having a hard time allowing someone else in, because you were still dealing with that energy, right? But I feel like what you're expecting or wanting from this as an outcome, you want to lay those burdens down with this Ten of Wands. You're ready to lay these down. You're coming to an end of a cycle, and I feel like this is 10 and this is 1, right? So this is in, and you're ready to put all those down so that you can just carry this one, which is with this person. You no longer want to carry all this weight and heaviness and burdens of past relationships that you've dealt with. You're ready to just deal with one thing, one person, and you just ready to lighten your load. Is what I feel like you're doing, okay? So that's what you're expecting or wanting or hoping from this connection. They have the Five of Wands as their outcome, or what they're expecting or wanting. The Five of Wands could be competition. It also can be... It can be competition, but it also can be like conflict or turmoil or something like that. Let's clarify. Clarify the Five of Wands for Sagittarius and their person. Clarify the Five of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like this person wants to walk away from the competition. They want to walk away from the conflict, the arguing, the fighting, the bickering. They're ready to cut that out. They're ready to walk away from that. And I feel like this could be more leaning towards competition for me as a reader is when I'm picking up intuitively. Maybe they felt like there was competition dealing with you, or they were competing with something or someone else to kind of grab your attention. But I feel like they're ready to walk away from that. And what I'm getting is that they may have been competing with you for, you know, with your past energy that we were picking up on from other people you were dealing with. I feel like maybe they felt that they had to compete with all that other energy that you were bringing in, or that you were still carrying on. But you are ready to lighten the load, and they are ready to, you know, stop competing with your past. They feel like, hey, I'm a different person, I'm a different type. You know, they're ready to walk away from that. They're ready to move on from that. Right. So they're walking away from that, feeling of having to compete with your past. And they're ready to walk away from like the conflict. Maybe there has been some type of arguments, because we do have a lot of communication cards here. We do have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So, and you do have the Temperance card in reverse. So there could have been like some impatience on somebody's behalf, and maybe somebody had expressed that they were impatient. This could have come from a place of anger or frustration, because they're, you know, of course they're impatient, or they're tired of waiting. So, you know, they're tired of the fighting or the arguing or anything that's back and forth with you, and they're just ready to move on, right? That is what I'm getting. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Tower card. So there could be some type of divine intervention coming into play that's going to kind of break everything down for you, because something was not built on a solid foundation. I don't feel like it's with this person. For some of you, it could be this person. You could have history with this person. And for others of you, this is a whole new person. But I feel like whether it's a new person, that foundation that you built for relationships in your past was not solid. So Spirit is breaking that down so that you can build something new with this person. If this is somebody from the past, same situation, but I feel like divine intervention is breaking that foundation down from what you had with that person, because it was not built on the solid foundation, and Spirit is wanting you to kind of, you know, revamp and start over. So that is what I'm getting. Let's get some oracle cards here to close out this reading. I'm trying to shorten my readings, guys. All right. So I have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yes, this is exactly the card that I feel is connected to your energy. I feel like, you know, you had outdated thinking. You were thinking of the past and all the stuff that happened in the past and how it hurt you, and you were still carrying that energy. But I do feel like you're in the energy currently now where you're dropping those burdens for a lighter load. You're no longer thinking outdatedly. You're no longer playing things over in your head or events. It's like you're wiping the slate clean. You have the 10 of Wands here. You're ending a cycle and starting something new. All right, let's get one here from here. Any additional messages of advice for Sagittarius? Any additional messages of advice for Sagittarius? Okay, too many cards, but I'm going to take this one because that was the first one that flew out. Okay. So the first card that flew out was codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So what I'm getting from that, I don't necessarily feel like you have like any addictions to anything, but I do feel like you are very codependent on or have been in the past on your past relationships as far as the feelings and things like that. I feel like you just had a hard time kind of navigating and kind of healing from those situations, but I do feel like you're at a place now where you're ready again to lay those burdens down and for a lighter load, okay? So I feel like you're breaking that cycle, okay? And then I also had reconciliation here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So that can be for some of you. Like I said, some of you, this is somebody who you have been dealing with for a while, and that's kind of coming back. Others of you, this is a new person, but I'm feeling more so of new energy than past energy because we have 2 pages here. So I'm getting more new energy. Any additional messages? You can be dealing with a Pisces. And the card that came out is they are having a hard time expressing their feelings. So I feel like that's you. I feel like you're having a hard time expressing your feelings. If this is not you on this side and this is the person you're dealing with, take it as it resonates. But someone in this connection is having a hard time expressing their feelings. As you can see with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Temperance in reverse here. So those are the messages that I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please go ahead and hit that like button and like the video. Thank you again for all your support. Also hit the notification bell and subscribe to my channel if you are a new subscriber. Thank you all and have a good day. Bye.